Again, hope you can hear me and I don't screw it up. I was totally going to cheat on you. I actually was cheating on you. Because I can't even pick this up. It's the one I told you about that was in the living room, that what I was going to open next. And I just was like, and I don't know how long I'll go, because for you to have to sit through, like, it took me like, I want to say a half hour, and I'll show you what I've gone through. But I was so excited because this is a good lot. There was a bunch of watches, and I saw this one, vintage, and I'm like, and not the band, but I looked at the back and I'm like, oh my God, let it be gold, let it be gold, let it be gold. Motherfucker, it's gold, it's 14 karat. So you do the weight of this back and the round. And I know a lot about it from watching Thrift Hunter. He buys watches exclusively for the gold, so I'll have to comp it. And then this one is not gold, but oh my God, it's a Boucher, right? I used to call it Boucher. No, Boucher. I saw it and I was just like, oh my God, I love this watch. It's so awesome. It's got some, and I don't, Lisa in the Colt Jam, where are you? This comes up. I just saw it in there and I thought at first it was just like a part of a watch band. Well, it's too small for me to slide over. I might want to keep this. I'll price it out. But it's not gold, but it's Boucher, which is awesome. And it's vintage. I just love it. I literally got a call, like right soon after I did the video, the first one. That was all today. Today is Thursday, September 17th. It's now 3:45. I got a call shortly after that from my urologist, because, I went and did the urine yesterday, and he's like, you got an infection. I'm like, yeah. No duh, right? It's not normal to have to pee every 20 minutes. So, he said it was probably from the instruments. I'm like, that's foul. It's foul. Like dirty instruments. Yay. Anyways, I'm on penicillin now. Okay, this came. This is what I've gone through. This is a vintage Senko. I don't know if you guys have seen them. I have seen them. It's a little keychain locket, but the thing is a Senko, and it actually works. I think there's a button on the back that Somewhere My Love. I'm old, so I know this song. And these sell for 30 to 50. So I just love it anyways. I'll show you what I picked out that I put aside that I like. I like this. Because I'm always going to love a boho, tribally. And the only side effect right now from the penicillin that I took an hour ago, it's really amoxicillin, but same thing, is metal taste in my mouth. And I haven't taken amoxicillin for 20 years, because when I took it 20 years ago, I got the spins, and my doctor's like, nope. So I told him, this doctor, I said, just let me try it again. It's been 20 years. My throat didn't swell up or, These are beautiful. I don't know what stone they are. They are not glass. They are some kind of stone. And I say they're not glass because they have no bubbles. They do have little dirt balls on them, though. Ew. Okay, well, I'll do that later. This is just stainless steel. But it's a really pretty one, and it has some lettering on it, and it says stainless, and it's a pretty one. So, yes, I will list that. This, of course, is Chico's. Chico's does some cool shit, man. So, that's cool. The music box does keep going off on its own sometimes. This is really cool, little vintage. I'm just calling it agate. And I love this. This is maybe just a modern, I don't know. I love the this of it all. The one I always forget to call the name of it. It's just pretty. It just stays stationary. Just little glass. I'm trying to go kind of fast so that, and this is another cool piece. And I say these because it has matching earrings. And where are you? Where'd you go, matching earrings? Oh, I put you back in here. Not good. Isn't that cool? Talk about your tritone metals. It's copper and brass and maybe silver tone, I don't know. With the beaded and the hook. Really cool. Well, I'm trying to show you how it hangs. There. Isn't that cool? And then the earrings that match, which never hurts to have a little set. I'm going to save the last but not least. This isn't last but not least. It's just for what it is. I like it. They have it on there. Wrong thing. Little, I haven't checked it thoroughly. It's just little amethyst. I love purple. And this is my, you guys will know why. Love, 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 love. I think these are either alabaster. What's the other one? I mean, I could call it agate, but look at here. There's a face. Isn't that lovely and cool and just vintage? And see the back? That's what makes me say alabaster. You guys can correct me because I am not a stoner. Don't know, never know. And I don't know if these are, it looks to me like these are all the same stone. But I would probably put alabaster. Agate, alabaster. What's happening? What's happening right now? Okay, so that's it. Oh, and then this just a little cheapy charm bracelet, but it was so cute because there's like little milk or Coke or something, and little popcorns. And I thought, you know, I'll look at it closer. This so looks like a Betsy ribbon, but this is so not a Betsy kind of bracelet. But I thought it was cute. Okay. Oh, and then this funny thing. Where's that cool watch? Oh my God, you guys. Oh, I put it over there. Okay. I have never seen a real, this is fake, but I didn't even think of Louis Vuitton and watches. I've had enough of Louis Vuitton. What's it say on there? Oh, it's trying to say Louis Vuitton Paris everywhere. Yeah. You know, I already threw out like 3 fake Rolexes. And I've never had a real Rolex, but, and however, I know quality. Oh, and this would be a little bit of an indicator that didn't even, that thing didn't stay in. But I'm going to keep it because I love Louis. I used to wear Louis bags. This print Louis bags. What do you call it? Monogram. Yeah, it's not a Louis. But the funny thing is, about the fake Rolexes, they were running. Because I'm like, if this, where's the one that, I threw out all of them except the one that was running. Oh, I didn't see, wait a minute. I didn't see this vintage watch. I know it's not, this one isn't, this would be awesome if this was gold, but I never expect the old vintage watches to be gold. This one isn't, I can tell by the wear. But it's cool. It's Lord Elgin. No, Elgin. Lord Elgin? Is that a whole, yeah, Lord Elgin. Maybe it's just like a part of Elgin for the Lord. I just tossed all the watches over there, and I didn't look at this one. But somebody will buy that. Lord Elgin. It's cute. I'm not winding it. Not gonna do it. Fudge. I can't believe I found a 14 karat gold watch. Too bad the band. I don't know if the bands ever are. I don't think they are when they're this stretchy. But I was like, oh my God, it looks like gold. Well, probably, oh there, looks like gold. And then I'm just like, oh my God, let it be, let it be, let it be. And I see 14 karat, not rolled gold, not gold plate, not gold filled, 14K. So that's a couple hundy. Everybody's going to probably melt it down. So, at least from what I've seen and heard and Thrift Hunter. Cute little Kiki. What's going on? A little scaredy cat. It's good for Halloween. Oh, I also went to the Goodwill. This is a beautiful thing, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Hand-painted Holland. Look at that. It's like a, there's a name for it. Is it tulip? No, just a rosebud vase, probably. Hand-painted in Holland. Obviously vintage. And I don't know if this should be polished. I believe this is brass, and it's definitely tarnish. It just says hand painted Delft. This doesn't look like Delft, but yeah, Delft, Holland. Maybe Delft is the country. I always think of Delft as blue and white. But isn't it a beauty? $6. I don't care. It's lovely. And the other thing is just the thing I got for jewelry. And then a skeleton guy, which I'll show you if he works when I try batteries. And he was $10, and I thought, well, I'll come home, see if he works, then I will comp him. And it's hard to tell if he's vintage. Like, I mean, by vintage, I mean like the 90s. I don't mean like the 60s. So I'll see if he works, then I'll comp him. And if he, neither of those things, then I'll return him. Because you've got 7 days at my Goodwill. So all that, and I still have, good, be missing. This is just a stretch, but I'm hoping it's, I say I'm hoping. I kind of do hope. Because then I don't have to debate it. It's not. It's just the black. It's a nice one. Mr. Grinch. And when I put this in there, that came out too. It's just a DKNY, but it's pretty because it's mother of pearl. Yeah, so these watches I just tossed over here. Where's the faux Rolex? Oh, here it is. Let's see if you can see how it's running. Wait. What's the best way for you to see? Oh. Do you see the second hand? Because I can't see it right now. Is it moving? It was moving a minute ago. Yeah, it is. And it has that nice little soft. It's moving. I don't know where it's at right now. Hopefully you can see it. It has that. That's all I know about Rolex, and it's from watching Antiques Roadshow, where it just kind of buzzes around. So, you know, obviously the fakes are going to buzz around too. Yeah, Rolex is never going to have that, people. It doesn't have that. It's a cute watch, though. And I'm not mad at it. But yeah, I would never know what a real Rolex was like. But I kept it aside because I admire the fact that it's running. So that tells me that they must make the cheap ones. Oh, Lisa, you would know. Where have you been, Lisa? Are you okay? I need to text you. I get wrapped up and I forget, like, unless somebody emails me, like, oh yeah, I need to, and then I never do. Even if that's all, and this bag was, God, I wish it told me the weight. I said I was going to tell you the weight. I can tell you it's at least 12 pounds. And I paid $75. Ew, that taste in my mouth. I want this mother fudger. Cut it once. How many times do I have to cut you? So I was just going to pop in at least to say that that's all I did. I just opened the bag, dumped it in there, and then just what you've seen. I like this earring. I hope there's another one. It's cute. Vintage clip-on. So it's put aside. Thrilled about the vintage watches, especially this one, but how can I, like, I'm not trying to pay a jeweler a ton of money to, I don't care if it runs, I just want to wear it. It has like the safety, Boucher, I have Boucher vintage jewelry. It's a mighty, mighty company. I don't see how to get it back undone again. You don't push those in? Boo, why'd I push it in? There's got to be a little lever that I'm just not seeing, and I kind of don't want to mess with it. It just says Boucher. I don't think it says anything else anywhere else. I wanted to show you the wear inside. You might even call it verdigris. If it is, I can toothbrush it with vinegar. I just like it. Okay. Yeah, I peed before we started 14 minutes ago. It's 10-day penicillin or amoxicillin. But he said I could just take it for 7 days, and he said that, what else did he say? Oh, he didn't say. I have to take it 3 times a day, which sucks. Hard enough to take them 2 times a day. Not 3 times a day. And then I put that heart from the last video. I found a perfect chain for it. I love this chain and I hate to let it go. It's just a cheap brand, but it's a cool ass chain. It's really nice quality. Not silver, just silver tone. I think it's a great chain for it. I think it's heavy and cool enough and substantial, and it's just, it just looks really much prettier in person because it's pink glass. It's just pretty. Reminds me like of a cake. So that stuff is going to get listed hopefully later. And if I get nauseated now, I won't know which is which anymore. God. There. I have a feeling I'm going to have a lot of garbage in this one because I've gotten so much good stuff already that I am here for the garbage. I like these, just clip them together so they can room with each other. Oh, never mind. I had a feeling. I know you could say I could glue that back on. It just came off. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. Not that I'm too lazy. I glued that little, those other earrings, I glued that little stone right back in. I just think, I don't know. I don't want to do it. I don't want to sell it that way. I feel kind of like I'm duping somebody. Oh my God, can I get one thing out of here, people? Let's find one nice thing. That's what I like to do. Not that this is the nice thing, but it's the one that seems to be saying, get me out of here. I hope you can hear me again with the headphones. This is just a modern, and it's plastic, but I kind of like it. It's kind of like the one I got in the last lot, right? I believe so, if memory serves. Oh my God, I gotta pee. Dang it. Modern but pretty. This reminds me of Avon. It's not. It reminds me of like Avon from the early aughts, the early 2000s. Isn't that pretty? Not a pretty thing. It's not Avon, but it will sell. Open back. It's kind of nice. That's not plastic. She's not plastic. For whatever that's worth. Oh, let me just... No. You might have to wait here while I pee. Because... Well, you don't have to. Either that or I'm just going to stop the video. Stop the madness. Modern but cute. Love a blackened, as you know. Isn't that cool? I think I could cosplay goth. I'm going to start putting some in there, not put all. This one cracks me out. I would say it feels so cheap, and it does. And it looks, it just... But when I was buying real Louis Vuitton in the 80s mostly, their purses, they weren't all that. The zippers would always break. It was like, come on. It's like back then it was like $400 for your purse and it's gonna break. In separate word vest, separate word mints. It's a cute earring. Wish I had a ring. Enamel. I'll put it aside. Okay, for real. Do you mind? Or should I just stop? I'll stop and start. Yeah? Okay.